the ones who believed actually did, and God fulfilled his word to them. And quite incredibly, there are times in Israel's history where they were being obedient to God and they're following the law, and they had health, wealth, and happiness, an incredible, incredible nation, you know. But unfortunately, they still always had this little bit of stuff hanging on where they didn't quite fully take God at his word. You know, and we as Christians don't want to be like that. We really want to learn and take God at his word. You know, Israel never fully um, actually possessed the land. Now, I know most of the time when you see in some of our maps and stuff, they'll have them, the Dead Sea is on one side and Israel's on the other. But you know, if you actually read in Scripture the land that Israel is given, it goes from Egypt all the way to the Euphrates. Israel never owned that land, but they will because God actually promised. So it does give us hope in understanding things. Romans chapter 15, verse 4 talks about this. For whatever things are written before were written for our learning. Now, this is your didaskalia, so this is your getting information. You're not putting it into practice, but it's for your understanding. For our learning, that we through the patience and comfort of Scripture might have hope. Being patient, holding up under circumstances, knowing that God is going to deal with the situation and he's going to do exactly what he said he would do. This is healthy and proper teaching. So when we're talking about that Scripture is God-breathed and profitable for teaching, or literally facing teaching, it is profitable and healthy type of teaching.